Hey everybody, just a quick video to explain. Tomorrow on From One Side to the Other, we are going to be playing the Ravenburger masterpiece, Horrified American Monsters, where our team of monster hunters are going to try and protect these lovable, foolish citizens from a team of North American cryptids. And the problem is we're not sure who should we be playing against, so you guys are going to decide. We have the Mothman, the Ozark Howler, Bigfoot, the Jersey Devil, the Banshee of the Badlands, and everyone's favorite throat drop kicking monster, Choopy the Chupacabra. So we'll be putting up polls all across social media. Vote wherever. And the top three will be probably beating the tar out of us all night tomorrow. And we'll see you there. And we're... There we go. We've been slightly decapitated, but why are you touching the camera? We literally were about to strangle each other over moving that camera.
Starn, I was about to come up with a witty line about this being DJ Scrap's chin.
Hello everybody, welcome to From One Side to the Other. I'm amazed we're sober right now. I know you guys don't want to hear about this, but you have no idea how close you came to having a live stream with 3 corpses in front of the camera. We were ready to...
2 corpses and 1 very angry bishop.
Yeah. Anyway, so before we start the show, as you saw in the little advert thing, my brother-in-law, Billy Winchester Jr., JR as we call him, is currently seeking a kidney donor. We have the links and all kinds of stuff that we'll be talking about throughout the night. I don't really have too much more information that I can actually give, but Tara, who should be in the chat... Oh, there she is. Hi, Tara. Mr. Bishop was the first one to comment tonight. Sean must be taking the night off or something. Anyway, though, you can contact her on Facebook if you can help or anything like that. But aside from that awkward conversation, my brother-in-law needs surgery.
Well, just remember, as long as the tissue matches, it doesn't even have to be your kidney.
This is why you don't talk on your live stream. Anyway.
But it is true.
Don't encourage him, Bishop. Anyway. I'm surrounded by enemies. Anyway. Tonight, though, aside from the awkwardness of my brother-in-law needs surgery, tonight we're going to be playing Ravenburger's Horrified American Monsters. You can go ahead and pan down to it. There we go.
Just remembering stuff I've forgotten.
Oh my. Anyway, this is a beautiful board, and as you have no idea how much I hate you right now. But anyway.
It's already plugged in.
Yes, it was plugged in. Anyway. This is a beautiful game, by the way. I love.
I'm also here too. Hi, you'll see my hands.
I didn't. I totally didn't just take a picture of the bishop shimmying backwards.
On the ground.
Please show it. I can throw it up.
At this point, I'm gonna throw up. Anyway.
See, I'm in a good mood now. Before the show, I wasn't, and I apologize to both you. But that was a camera.
I wasn't
microphone
joking,
issue.
by the way.
Okay, now it's my turn to touch it just a little bit. Keep watching.
I have a hard object in my hand
Well, now look.
that I do not want to.
Oh, you can see like my nose.
And the chin.
You know, some days you just question why, and other days you just question where can I hide the bodies.
Every day
Anyway.
I question why you didn't buy pizza.
Oh, that would have been good.
I hate you both so damn much.
Pizza would have been nice.
A functioning production would have been nice. I'm curious what's going on.
Well, I think it's functioning.
Anyway, so
It's going really great right now.
We have lights, we have camera,
the scary part
and
is
action.
the scary part is we're all completely sober, folks. I swear we're sober. Anyway, he may be heavily medicated. I'm not sure.
Possibly.
Anyway, this is a beautiful game. I love this game from top to bottom. Not
Yes.
sponsored, by the way.
Describe the game from Ravenburger. Yeah.
So,
Please tell the audience the rules for us.
yes, because of course our wonderful players here totally know the game and are not. Anyway, so the best way I could describe it is it's a cooperative game, first of all. It's not competitive.
What's it called again?
I think it's called Scarified.
Horrified American Monsters.
Horrified American Monsters by Ravenburger.
Thank you. Mr. Bishop freaking understands my suffering here. It's so hard to find good help. I know.
It's true.
Anyway,
I try.
do or do not. There is no try. Anyway.
I can hear Disney knocking down the door already.
Shh.
You want to get sued?
They can't sue us. They're too busy being sued by like 18 different people simultaneously. Anyway.
Okay.
You know, I'm just going to say this real quick. In case you couldn't tell, no, this is not sponsored, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a letter from Ravenburger. Don't ever mention us again. Anyway, though, this is sincerely probably my favorite tabletop game. First of all, it has a beautiful aesthetic. It is a cooperative, which is, looking around me, going to be the hard part of the game.
We actually cooperate a lot.
A cooperative, I would say it's an objective-based game, but it also has an element of...
Surprise.
No, it's more... What's what I'm looking for?
Horror? Like, oh my gosh.
In
we
its
have
theme, motif, and...
Suspense?
Suspense, yeah.
Well, no. So a big center point of the game is basically escorting these poor schmucks who will spawn onto the board at random locations, and we have to basically get them to where they need to go before these monsters can reduce them to something that resembles the content of a loose meat sandwich. I should not do these things hungry. Anyway, though, each monster has its own set of things that it needs to do in order to beat it. Now, we did have polls. We had polls over Twitter, YouTube. We also had people say personally, because apparently we have a much older demographic around here, because so many people in the voting were like, I don't know how to vote. I don't know how to do this. But in the end, The top 3, and this was actually kind of surprised with how close it was and which ones got it.
Yeah,
but
the ones that got it, I wasn't expecting to be the 3 that made it. But
well, see what surprised me is that the number 1, like, and I mean it by far, like we're talking 2-3 votes set difference, was Mothman. Actually, I did not expect Mothman to be number 1. Although it kind of warms my heart to know so many of our dear fans are staying true to our number 1 rule around here.
West Virginia.
Stay out of West Virginia, which is where the Mothman is from.
So
the second place was Bigfoot, and I honestly didn't expect that. I didn't think people would vote for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
One of my most intricate paint jobs ever.
Intricate.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that.
We'll get to the rear end of Bigfoot in a minute. But as you were saying, yes, all these were painted by Kristoff. This was also a game.
The game does not come painted. You do have to paint them yourself. They are very nice models.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk really nerdy for a second here.
It's very.
Well, no, I was going to say it's definitely better quality than, like, say, Wizards of the Coast with Dungeons and Dragons. Definitely better quality than that. But to be fair, it also isn't quite as good as Games Workshop with Warhammer. But to be fair, those are models that you put together meticulously. These guys were just, pieces of plastic that came in the box.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's really nice, like sturdy plastic too. It's very
Oh,
nice
yeah.
and, nice and thick.
Nice and thick, yes.
Nice and thick.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, like, feel that. It feels like you're not going to break that. This feels like it's going to hold up to whatever you do to it. Not that you should do anything like that and just drop it.
Wah, wah.
Now, this game was actually got last Christmas. Kristoff got me this as a Christmas present. It's a cryptid board game, which I like cryptids. I like board games. So this was actually a Christmas present to me from Kristoff. Cobalt's Corner got me a Switch Lite. I got them for stuff. But they were both very good gifts. And then
I can't
Kristoff actually...
I can't even wring his neck because his face is in view of the camera.
The worst
Name
part,
what I got you guys.
The worst part is the spray bottle is way over there.
I know. Anyway.
They can't even name the Christmas presents I got them.
Dude,
I can't even name what I had for dinner last night.
No, you bought me. Didn't you buy me Mario Odyssey?
See, that's going to bug the crap out of me now.
Yeah, you bought me Mario Odyssey.
This is why I
No, I
use
got
notes
you,
and scripts.
Super Mario All-Stars.
Yeah, the collection thing.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was a Mario game. I was halfway there.
Yeah, and then Kristoff actually opened the box and painted the models late at night, like 3 or 4 a.m., and it was actually a really good Christmas, but I just wanted to say that. And I love this game, but...
Yeah, no, I it's not just the theme and the motif. And there is a part of me that wishes we could, like, get super close in and look at this map and the detail. If you move even slightly, I swear, even with your father watching, I will put you in a home.
I can get in close.
Sit down!
I can get in close.
You too, cripple!
By the way, he...
Oh, it's getting washed out by the light.
Okay, I have to get up because I can't understand. Focus? Let's...
I hate this show!
There we go. See?
Go.
Look how well he did on that paint job. Isn't that fantastic?
I was...
Well, that is amazing. Now let's get in. So here's the board, everybody.
You know, the sad thing is it's probably picking him up better than me, and the microphone's literally pointing away from him. This microphone is just evil. It never does what I want it to.
It picks up on your hate.
So memorize the board, memorize certain locations. We will be explaining it during places. Remember the farm, remember the pond, and remember camping stuff.
Oh boy, howdy.
This place is my friend right here.
The cemetery.
The cemetery.
We will discuss why and elaborate further in a little bit. Anyway, though. Okay. Anyway, like I said in the little teaser video, we have a team of monster hunters that are going to be... basically, we have to capture these 3 monsters before they completely... Oh, hi, Connie. Hi, Oh, crud.
Hi, Connie.
You know, there's a part of me
hi.
that was hoping he would be busy tonight.
Who else in here? Hi, Connie. Hi, Dad. Hi, Sean. Hi, Lox. Hi, everybody. Hi, Chester. Normally, I'm behind the camera monitoring.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway. All the hunters have unique abilities. It's kind of funny because, like, I like how they are actually very different and stuff. Some of them seem slightly less interesting or useful, but they all have great art. They don't have models. They have these little the stand-out. What are they called? Thinnies?
I don't remember.
Thinatures or something like that? I don't know what they're actually called. Standees? Anyway.
Something like that, yeah. Victims.
No, these are the victims. These are the victims.
Oh, yeah, these are the
I'm talking about the heroes. But
since they're so thin, they're only 20% victim.
and you say that I'm going to get us shut off the air. Anyway.
Good night, everybody.
I hate you all so much. This is why Superman works alone. Anyway, but now you already before the show started said you were going to be using the Scout. The Scout I jokingly refer to as the phone guy because the special thing about the Scout is that basically the Scout can choose someone else on the board and just be like, they move now. they move. You can kind of puppet master people around and tell them where to go and stuff, which is very useful because, again, these people are basically lemmies. They're going to wander headlong into death and destruction.
As you do.
As you do. So keeping them under control is, in a weird way, the people are more of a problem than the freaking monsters. Because, I mean, if you're just standing here at the gas station and a freaking chupacabra comes running at you, licking its lips...
You kick it like a chihuahua and run.
Or you just run. Speaking of...
Also, I'm going to point out that this game got the original chupacabra right. It's not a dog with mange or a coyote with mange. It's actually a little gremlin monster thing, as it was back in the 90s before certain people, government, started saying it was a dog with mange. So thank you, Ravenburger.
I agree. Thank you. I was going to actually paint it black like in the original photograph, but like I was looking at half the monsters in this game. It's like they're described as looking black or gray, and it's like, well, I want them all to stand out and look different, so I gave them that green color.
Well, Dexter's Laboratory portrayed it as green.
That's true. But anyway, now...
What?
You act like I know what the hell I'm doing around here. I'm surrounded by people that are undermining me.
You're the host.
I know.
With
That's
the toast.
Silence. Did you decide which hero you're going to be, though, Bishop?
See, I'm kind of torn because I like the Mountain Man. Now, this will be explained a little bit later. He only has... Most heroes have 4 actions. And
some kind of an ability, yeah.
A special ability. He only has 3 actions, which is usually a move or a pickup. Because his ability is, instead of moving 1, 2, 3, he can go anywhere.
He just kind of teleports around like Slender Man.
But also, the cryptozoologist, who I've never played, we were talking the other day how this might not be the most useful because she gets 4 moves, but her special ability is to transport to any monster. Now, normally you wouldn't want to do that except in specific circumstances, like when you want to, or when you can defeat the cryptid. Monster.
Or if you want to pet Mothman.
Or if you want to pet Mothman.
I do not endorse or recommend trying to pet the Mothman.
So I'm kind of torn.
That's how I live my life.
I'm kind of torn between these two. I would say let the audience pick, but that would take too long. So Kobold's Corner. Kobold is going to pick for me.
Left or right?
I think I know. Do it again. I think I know who's who. I'm pretty sure I saw who was who.
Tara's asking how come instead of having from one side to the other, we're doing an episode of the Three Stooges.
All right, left or right?
Every episode's an episode of the Three. Wait, what show am I on? This one. And I am playing as the Mountain Man. So I only get 3 moves. Well, I get 3 actions, and one of those can be to blink anywhere. This is actually the character that I play the most in this game. This is.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a character that you like and you play routinely.
Yeah, no, I actually really like this game.
See, and again, I love this game, and it's like, and I unapologetically like. I've already put him there.
Oh. He's going to start the Rangers. Sorry.
Yeah, you start
Campground.
That's
right.
You're right next to Bigfoot. Anyway, I
I'm
personally
not gonna say it.
shut up. I like playing the agent. I call him Agent Teal. So he's kind of interesting. Everything, because in the game there are items that you pick up, and you need to get them to defeat the monsters. Now, every item has a numerical value. What's cool about the agent is that everything he takes is treated as being 1 better. So if he has like a level 1 pistol, it's actually a level 2 pistol. And that does actually matter because to basically beat any of the monsters, you need a certain amount of value amongst items on you. And we'll get into that right now, actually, because we have our heroes sorted out. Our first... Okay, what's wrong?
Don't mind me.
No.
No, don't mind me.
You are not this stoned. You're laughing because there's something you know that we don't. What is
No,
wrong?
I'm not laughing because there's something I know that you don't. I'm laughing because I just thought of a really stupid poem since I'm right next to Bigfoot.
I'm not laughing.
Please.
I swear I'm crying.
Please deliver.
Uh,
Do you need a drum roll?
no.
I need a drink, and I don't even drink. Where is my Tom Collins?
No drum roll.
At the campground, I was napping, hearing the rain softly tapping. From the forest, I hear clapping, clap, 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 from Bigfoot on the forest floor.
Well, if we weren't going to be sponsored before...
Would you like to explain
Tara's
that
just
one?
crying right now. No, we're not even going to address it. Okay.
Oh, no, actually, no, we should address it because it was actually you that thought of it, Mr. Thickfoot.
Okay, pretext. I was looking at Bigfoot footage in the original Patterson-Gimlin film from the 1960s. I never noticed it until I was going over the footage for our show. But Bigfoot is thick in the
posterior.
Thank you, the posterior. Yeah. And if you watch that film,
you can tell that Bigfoot needs to lay off the cake.
They call him Bigfoot, but I don't think his feet are what's big.
Well, so 2 things actually. No, my mother, she's mentioned before, they think that actually is a female Bigfoot in that footage, and that she may be pregnant.
In all seriousness, yes, the Patterson-Gimlin film Bigfoot, there are breasts.
That's a common theory, is that it was actually female and may have been pregnant. But anyway.
See, I know a Bigfoot expert. He's down at the truck
No,
stop.
you bloody don't.
Anyway,
so, as I mentioned before this completely derailed and made me never want to look in front of a camera ever again, this is an objective-based game. Now, every monster...
We had him on the show.
You are officially Edgar Allan Poe.
Softly clapping at my cabin door.
Someday,
And says the big
Probably
foot,
not
Damn, she thick.
Someday, probably not soon, we are actually going to play this game.
Maybe next episode.
At this rate, it might be next month. Anyway.
I'm not apologizing for art.
Nor should any.
Anyway. For like the 18th time. So this is an objective-based game. Now, every single monster has their own things that you need to do. For example, the Chupacabra... Where is the actual... Here we go. On the top. On the farm, we need to bring 6 goats to the farm to act as bait to lure him there so we can beat him. And in order to beat him, we need a value of 6 or better yellow items. So those are tools. The idea is you're capturing these creatures. But we need to find 6 goats around the town. I guess the goats just wandered into the town when the Chupacabra showed up.
Well, I mean, that farm's not exactly secure.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
there's not even a fence.
No. There's a really cool scarecrow, though. Like I said, I love how this place looks. But at the same time, I feel like the town was kind of asking for it to be invaded by an army of cryptids, because, like, all across the board you'll find Easter eggs of it. Like, there's a statue, a monument to Bigfoot in the town square. The motel has Bigfoot on it, like, and again, there's lots of little Easter eggs and goodies to find in this artwork. I kind of feel like they were asking for it, you know? Bigfoot is kind of weird. Speaking of Bigfoot, so Bigfoot is a pacifist. He actually can't hurt anybody. He can accidentally make the game end, though. Whenever he leaves an area with a person, he'll leave a footprint behind, which we have to then take to the high school to develop a photograph of him. And once we have the photograph, we can capture him with... Yeah, thank you. We can capture him with just 3 green value. 3 green items that can be any value. So that's useful too. Okay, put those back down.
I'm gonna put it back on.
Well, they're supposed to be shuffled up anyway, so it's okay. Mothman is the complicated one. Now, the Mothman, we're going to need to pick out 4 random locations on the board to lay booby traps for him. Once all 4 traps are set, and we get him onto a pace with a booby trap, we need to use 10 plus value of yellow items to actually capture him. The problem is he has this really bad tendency of just going all across the board and sowing destruction, so get him to hold still for 5 seconds, I dare you.
Lamp.
You know what's funny is that is actually a joke I thought about making. But anyway, so we're going to start off with that. Now, there's these items that spawn on the board. And real quick, again, this is a really high-quality game, actually. I love how they have this actual bag that holds all the item tokens in it.
I know it was a Christmas present, so we probably won't say the actual price, but you can go online and look to see what it's selling for.
I'll say this. It's not as much as you actually... I honestly, the quality of this game, I would expect it to be way more expensive than what it actually costs.
And again, this is a quality game, because look, these are...
I guarantee our camera is not doing justice to actually how good this the quality is for these parts.
Well, I was about to say, look how thick these are.
Okay, can we not say the word thick any fucking more tonight?
No, that was like a legitimate one. Like, they actually put effort into these. These are not paper-thin models. And these, of course, these are actual, like, miniatures.
If I ever make my board game, I actually might ask who did theirs.
Ravenburger.
Ravenburger.
So he did like his own like stamping and everything.
As far as I know, yeah, it's a privately run little thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on here. So, like I said, every item token has a location on it. So these item tokens that I have in my hand are going to tell us where we put the booby traps. Yeah, bring me the box over so I can get the trap tokens. And there's 4 trap tokens that are going to be spread all over the board. All right, you can put that back.
Somewhere
out of the way.
Tara is volunteering her goats as bait for the chupacabra.
Yeah, it kind of does look like a bag of M&Ms. And now I actually want M&Ms, so now I'm hungry over it.
Okay, so the first trap is going to be put at the ranger station.
Really? Oh, okay, good.
No, that's actually pretty good for you.
Yeah, we kind of want them close so we can do this.
No, that's
I'm way
good
over
for
here.
me.
Yeah,
The next one is at the resort, where a horse has a really bad tendency of showing up. That'll make sense later, I promise.
Yeah, that's...
The gas station. And the best part is while Mothman's active, we don't even get those items. And the bait shop.
But there's no goats, right? Or no?
None of them were goats, no.
Okay.
Isn't that all we would need?
No.
Okay.
And even if it was, too bad. Now. So.
Yeah, it does look like a bag of M&Ms.
Yeah, a really fancy bag of M&Ms. I want some chocolate. Yeah.
Order some.
No.
Or some.
We don't have any money, so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I could give you my card in the code.
I could slap your face off your head. Anyway. So, we also each get a support card. Now, normally you get these when you escort a civvy safely somewhere. But you also get one to start the game off. These can be cashed in any time that you could take an action unless they say otherwise. But we're almost done, I promise, we're almost done. The last thing that we need to discuss is the panic of the town. This is kind of how we gauge if we have lost or not. Every time one of us gets sent to the hospital or a civilian dies, the panic goes up. When it reaches 7, game over. We lose.
Wah, wah, wah.
There's also these cards. These are called the monster cards. After we take a turn, we have to give the monsters a turn by drawing a card from this deck. Go ahead. And these are also very good quality too, by the way. These are like...
They're like casino playing card quality.
Yeah, these are like... Seriously. I cannot specify enough, and I'm not going to say how much, because again, this was a present, so I'm not going to sit here and say how much it cost. But
more than what I got for you guys.
it's not a competition, for Christ's sake.
When it comes to Christmas and me.
Anyway, so we have our support cards.
Just remember, guys, every single time he says anyway, take a shot.
No! People will die! All right. Now then, we have traps ready. We have our support cards. We've picked our characters. The cryptids are loose. Stop it.
And just for to let you all know, my support is place an investigator, which is our characters, at any location. So when I use this card,
You can just...
anywhere.
Yeah.
And that does not count as one of your actions. So I have 3 actions.
Mm-hmm.
I normally can go anywhere due to my special ability, but this technically would let me do that a 4th time if I wanted to.
I have On the Trail, which is the current player takes 2 additional actions. Very, very useful. What did you get?
Ancestry. Says I can place the Jersey Devil at any location or move any monster 3 locations.
Nice.
That's good too. Jersey Devil isn't in this game. That's actually something kind of funny. The game will reference monsters that are not in the game. If that happens, you just ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you have move somebody 3 spaces.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of like how it's rather than, you have to move however many feet or whatever. You literally just go to the next location. I actually kind of like that. It's like,
So, are we allowed to go through monsters?
yes,
Yes.
you can come and go on spaces with monsters.
Okay, good. I was
Yeah.
gonna say because I'm kind of trapped otherwise.
You are. The good news is you're trapped with a pacifist because again, Bigfoot doesn't act. Bigfoot has some really weird rules. If he would start or end his turn on the same space as a investigator or a civilian, he automatically moves. But yeah, he's weird. He always runs away. Bigfoot doesn't actually try to hurt people, which I think is kind of funny and accurate. Actually, Bigfoot is not a monster at all. But I mean, you'd have to have Bigfoot in a game. Like, they couldn't have left Bigfoot out.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to start us off.
We're actually going to start playing.
Yeah, what time is it? Hey, 40 minutes later, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow. Oh, dang.
Yeah. 40 minutes later. Mr. Bishop wants you to know that he has Babe Ruths.
I saw that. I'm jealous. And I chase old crap cheeks right in the middle of town.
Anyway, I'm going to start us off. Now, my character has 4 activations. So, what I'm going to do actually is go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll use my last activation to arm the trap at the resort. Just a simple, pretty basic turn. But now I have to draw a monster card. And we have our first victim.
Oh, boy.
Abe, the groundskeeper.
Abe, the groundskeeper.
At the cemetery. Now, on his little token here, it says where he wants to go. Does it?
And he wants to go to the stadium.
So he wants to go to the stadium. Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No.
No, that's...
He is pretty damn close to Choopy, though.
Yeah.
Well, Choopy doesn't actively go after people, does he?
No, he
Oh,
does.
yes, he does.
No, I thought he goes after the goats.
No.
No. He goes after people, too.
All the times we've played, Choopy has actually been the one who has given us the most problems. Yeah.
Consistency of character.
Choopy,
But anyway, so...
Yeah, Choopy's the one to look out for.
Now, we also get to put 3 items on the board. Mr. Bishop, if you don't mind. How many is that?
That's 3.
No, that's 4.
Okay, see ya.
Alright, we have a handsaw at the campground up with Cobalt. We have a flashlight at the high school.
Oh,
right
nice. I don't
here.
even have to move to collect an item.
And we have a walking stick at the motel with Mothman.
And then, the monsters are going to activate. So first would be the Banshee of the Badlands, who did not get in here. Although I will give the Banshee credit, I did not expect the Banshee to get as many votes as she did. But next, the Frenzied Monster.
People just like angry, screaming women.
Apparently, actually, she did not get in the top 3, but she got more than I expected. I didn't think anyone would vote for her, honestly.
Yeah, same with those Arcalar, which is one I was wanting. But...
Anyway, though, so the Frenzied Monster is whoever has this little fire token.
And right now it's Mothman.
Not Mothman. It could change. It might never move at all. But he gets to move, and he will move 1 space towards the nearest viable target, which is a civilian or players. Now,
Which...
yes. So he's going to move here to the intersection. And then he gets to roll 2 dice. Now, this is important because even though there's no one around him, he still gets to roll because he might get a critical and do something really nasty. Well, so let's see here.
Critical's the exclamation marks?
Yes. And then a hit is the regular little just impact-looking thing, and a blank is a miss.
So I'm gonna miss.
Hopefully. His critical's not so bad, I think. But we'll see. 2 hits. Fortunately, there's no one for him to hit. So he's just apparently wrecking stuff up in the intersection.
Do we not put the Eye of Mothman on the board?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
There's a trigger that puts that on there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he has the weird setup. His critical's really nasty, but he has to like set it up and charge it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can outmaneuver him. But anyway, that is going to go... Silence. That is going to make it the bishop's turn.
Okay, so I have 3 actions. My first action, I'm going to activate the trap.
That's 1.
The second action... Okay, well... Activate 1 trap, 2 trap, 3 trap. Where's the 4th one?
I already activated the 4th one.
Okay.
At the resort.
So, first action, activate the trap. Second action, since I'm the mountain man, I can do this. Blink down here, that's 2. My third action, activate the trap. And that will end my turn. So I activated 2 traps. And again, I only have 3 actions compared to the other people who
Do we draw a
have
card?
4.
No. You get these when you escort someone to safety.
Right.
And now, I most people have 4 actions. I only have 3 because I can blink. And now I'm drawing a monster card, which is Haunted Music. On the Banshee monster mat, Banshee of the Badlands isn't in here. Move the violin furthest from the skeleton 2 spaces toward it. Doesn't matter. Banshee's not here. But, thick
How many
Bigfoot,
items? How many items do we get?
0. Yeah, we get 0 items.
Okay.
But Bigfoot
That hurts.
gets to move 1.
And he'll move.
He would move away from me, wouldn't he?
Not until he's actually there with you.
Okay.
And then the Chupacabra moves 1.
So he's going to go into the town center
And then Mothman gets to move 1.
Which he would move.
towards you.
And again, the card will tell you which monsters get to move, how many they move, and how many dice they get to roll. Each of them get to roll 2 dice.
Okay, so we're going to go with Bigfoot first.
Yes.
Now, again, he's activating now, so he's going to see you and leave. Now, that's a good thing, because when he leaves an area with a civilian or an investigator, he leaves a clue that you can pick up like an item. Silence, all of you. Now, even though he ran away, he still gets the 2 dice. And to be fair, he has a pretty nasty critical. On a crit, if I'm not mistaken, he just raises panic automatically.
Yep.
Yeah. Move the yeah. So let's see what happens here.
Nope.
Speak of the devil. That's a critical. He actually did cause panic. It's sad because it's the ability is called "It's a bear." I'm sorry, but if there was if someone said that there's a bear in my town, I would not. I don't think that would invoke.
It's not a bear.
It's not, but that's what they
everybody
think.
is terrified over the ghostly sound of one hand clapping.
Anyway, so now it's Choopy's turn.
Real quick, the fear goes up to 7. Once we hit 7,
Game over.
we lose.
Yeah, I said.
That's it, man. Game over.
We just hit 1
So we're at 1.
on our first turn.
This is not so great. Let's see what Choopy does.
Not
Damage,
Nothing.
but there's no one to hurt. And lastly, Mothman.
a.
Nothing.
Nobody.
And monsters don't attack each other, obviously. But anyway, see, it's kind of funny because I called Mothman the anti-Bigfoot.
Can Bigfoot play patty cake with himself?
Take your turn before I kill someone.
Patty cake, baker's ham.
Sorry.
Oh, my dad has cupcakes.
I could order cupcakes, but I'm not gonna.
Just order them.
Actually, I probably should. But anyway.
I'll give you my card. Just order something.
So.
I don't have my phone. I honestly, at this point, I would literally order some kind of like cake or
So it
something.
says move any investigator or citizen one location. Does
You're
does that coincide with his like special
Yes.
power? So I can take him and move him right here.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 1,
Because it still is a move. Okay, so that's 1.
2, 3.
No.
Hold on.
Because you have 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Using your ability counts as an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 1.
1, so you're down to 3.
And picking this up as an action.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the good
Now-
news is when you pick up, you take everything that's there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a little bit worried because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd be right in front of them.
No, Bigfoot's not really going to hurt you.
Bigfoot's not a threat. Mothman is a threat.
He could move the fear up. Mothman is a threat. But at the same time, if you stay here,
I mean, yeah.
either way.
Mm.
Unless you move.
Yeah, see, if I move right there, I should be fine. But
1, 2, 3. You could get there, but it would take all your actions.
I wouldn't be able to pick that up,
No, you would not.
which is
Yeah.
kind of the objective of the game.
Yeah.
And this is a handsaw worth 3.
Yeah. Gotta pick these up.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got a clue.
And
You're
then-
at 2.
Okay. 2, 3.
No, they are not. Investigators and civilians.
Oh, crap.
Monsters are not investigators or civilians.
You're not helpful. 2, 3.
Oh, just put me in harm's way.
Yeah.
No, but you're going next, so you could activate the Mothman trap.
And oh, you know what? I can do this.
Okay, that's free.
Choose one place the Jersey Devil. Choose to place the Jersey Devil at any location or move any monster 3 locations. So okay.
Yeah. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like the best option, actually.
Yeah. Boop. Moving the Mothman through. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting him away from me.
Okay, and you still have 1 activation, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm confused.
Yeah.
No, because when Bigfoot starts, Bigfoot's going to flee.
No. How did I get here?
I moved
He
you there.
used his special ability to move you there.
Yeah, but I was here.
Oh, right. You're not the...
I'm not the mountain
You
man.
go here, though.
Yeah. Put me right in front of Chupacabra.
Or it keeps it away from the victim.
You could
This
move
is true.
me again, but then I'm...
But you
Then
wouldn't be
Abe
able
would
to-
be vulnerable.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be...
which is kind of the point of having you there.
Yeah, because I...
Oh! The cupcakes that my dad has are celebrating my mom not smoking for a year.
Nice. Good job.
Nice.
I didn't know you smoked, Mom.
Congratulations.
But good job.
Good job. Shame, but good job. But shame, but good job.
More.
Anyway, that's my turn. I've done everything I can.
Yep, now you draw your monster.
Oh, hey, speaking of.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good. I managed to grab it before it happened.
What happened?
I got the Bigfoot card, Rainstorm.
Oh.
Remove all footprint tokens from the game board. And place Bigfoot at the trailhead.
Trailhead.
Right.
Where's the
Here.
trail? There's. So he goes here.
So that's actually
And
good.
he left a spot, which means now, after the card is resolved, now there's a clue.
Oh, we also get 2 items.
2 items. You want to dig in there real quick?
Now that's good that Cobalt
Oh, it
picked
was-
up that footprint.
It was my dad. It was my dad who quit smoking, not my mom. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Good job.
Still very good. What do we got here?
Town center.
Town
Town
center is where
center.
Choopy is. And
So
there's
we-
a torch at the
Oh,
swimming.
hey!
We have a goat.
Oh,
at the
no!
town center
Oh, no.
Oh no!
And a torch at the swimming hole.
Oh, that's not good.
You should not leave a goat next to the chupacabra.
Well, the Choop...
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
shit.
Choopy gets to go, too.
Shoot.
Choopy and Mothman.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, how are they? How is it? Okay, so Choopy goes first. He is going to move 1. Now, here's the good news. Here's the good thing. The chupacabra still prioritizes attacking people, even over animals. But his big thing is he'll destroy animals. And he has equal in movements.
To Teal or to Abe.
Okay, real quick. People, we have a decision to make. Should Choopy go after me or the bishop? Somebody, real quick, give me an answer. I'll just take the first one who shouts out.
Well, I mean, since it's already on the token, wouldn't it go after the goat first?
No, it prioritizes people.
It prioritizes people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it going to go after me or Kristoff? Where's the Chupacabra going?
He has to make a decision. And I say, yeah, let the players decide. Let our wonderful fans.
Your brother says slash.
Me, Choopy
You.
should go after me. Well, I said I'd take the first one, so he's gonna move here with me, and he gets 3 frickin' dice.
Well, I guess that certainly floats his goat.
Oh, that's 3 hits.
The good news is I can only be sent to the hospital once, so either way. But unfortunately, that is going to raise the panic
That's 2 of 7.
and send me to the hospital.
Ouch.
Now Mothman is going to move once towards the nearest person, which would be me. Send him back here.
And then Mothman gets to roll 3, right?
Correct.
And if he gets a critical, which he did,
He got a crit.
and
Now, the crit doesn't do anything because the eye isn't in
Yeah,
play.
the crit doesn't do anything right now.
Okay, good. He hasn't got it charged up.
how does the eye come into play?
So when he gets a critical hit, he moves as fast as he can to where the eye is, and he just kills anything he comes in contact with along the way.
Okay.
So as long as he doesn't put the eye down, he basically doesn't get crits.
How does he put
But
the
how
eye
does he put the eye down?
There are monster cards
down?
that put them
Okay,
into
that
play.
makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of those things. It's like it's super bad or not bad at all.
They all said you.
Yeah, I know, you traitorous bunch of such and suches. You're supposed to be my fans. I am betrayed on all sides.
It's okay.
Stop that. Anyway, though, it is my turn.
Yep.
And I'm in the hospital now. So investigators don't die. If an investigator would die, they go to the hospital. There is a alternate way to play the game where, nope, the person dies and they have to play a new character. But we're not doing that way. Everyone just don't trample each other to say my name. Jeez. Although I will say
it's already been well established that your chat likes seeing you in pain.
this is true, and also Choopy has some weird fixation with just attacking me all the time, so it does make sense that he did that. Anyway, though, my go. And there he is, the little bastard. I hired you, you know. Anyway,
Buy me a tablet.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have all the traps activated. We need to lure the Mothman onto one of these spaces. And we need 10 or more value of yellow items.
I got
Should
three.
we have...
Now that's collective, right?
Altogether, yes.
Okay. Well, I already got 3.
That's not yellow.
That's not yellow.
Oh, yellow.
We only have...
colorblind.
We
I
only
guess.
have 1 yellow on the board.
Well, hopefully we can change that because it's time for a monster card. Okay, 2 items. And we have a wolf at the cemetery and a goat at the diner.
Meh.
No place is safe from the chupacabra. Move the chupacabra to the farthest location with an animal token. Remove that token
Farthest location?
from him, yes.
Okay. Well, that sucks. So does the goat? The goat
Yes.
goes back in here, right?
It does go back in the bag, but we really could have used that goat. Then, the Banshee of the Badlands,
Not in play,
the Ozark Howler,
Not in play.
sadly.
and the
And
Frenzied Monster will activate. The Frenzied Monster moves 2.
Which is Mothman.
Uh-oh.
You can go towards me. You can go towards you. Okay. That's fine. How many do?
It is. No, wait, he is.
No, it would be either or.
Yeah. Okay. Once again, chat, who should Mothman go after? Me or DJ Scraps? Oh, my sister says it's out of her hands. She has to pick me because she, as my sister, she has to pick for me to get hurt. Chat, help me out here.
Don't hurt me. I'm gentle. I'm too fragile.
Are we going for the Prince of Darkness or the Kobold DJ?
I got donuts, by the way. I ordered donuts.
We wanted candy bars.
Yeah.
Sean says Scraps. Send him to the DJ.
Oh, your sister says scraps.
Oh.
Ouch. At 2?
Roll the dice. Critical. Nothing happens.
Okay,
you're
good.
Whew. That was scary, wasn't it? That poor goat, though. It literally just walked out of the diner confused, probably escaping from being food, just for the chupacabra to come up like...
Is there a way to lower the panic?
No.
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 So my turn, right?
Yes.
Now I can blink with a...
Yes.
Okay.
So you can blink. You could blink him where he needs to go.
Now, does it count as an action to pick him up?
No.
Okay.
You have them just. It's a free action to have them move with you.
Okay.
Just.
Although I have to say, from Abe's perspective, you know, he's just at the cemetery doing his job, being a gravedigger. A mountain man just is like, grab my tit! And then they whoosh away.
So first action, taking him to the stadium where he wants to go.
So he's saved.
So
Sir,
Abe,
grab my Strowman.
Abe is safe.
And he gives you this as a reward. For
And
saving
I
him.
get set a trap. Choose one. Place a chupacabra at any location or move any monster 3 locations. That can come into
Save
handy.
that. You
Is
still
there
have
anything-
2 more.
I still have 2 more actions. This does. If I use this, it won't count as an action.
I can also give you more if you need it.
Is there anything? Would you want me to?
By the way, real quick, this is how the game is supposed to be played. You're supposed to be cooperating and talking to each other and stuff.
Yes.
I would say, if possible, maybe move Mothman away.
Send him somewhere far, far away.
So I'm going to use my special card to move Mothman away from Kobold. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move Mothman down here so he's not immediately
Anywhere, yeah.
anywhere. I still have 2 more actions.
You could go grab that goat.
Where's the? All 4 traps for Mothman have been activated.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're just waiting.
But we need 10 yellow.
10 yellow? So you could go 1,
That's
2.
5.
Yeah.
Or I could go 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd be next.
See, I think going for the torch is the best idea.
Yeah, because it also puts you the furthest away from Mothman.
But at the same time, we've played against Chupacabra before, and we know how valuable those goats are going to be.
I don't know. I don't remember.
My sister says she has 2 goats she can give us to use as bait.
Right? Okay.
I wish Jesus was here
2?
because he always goes on and on about how he loves goat. And goat is
You know what you
supposedly
could do?
delicious.
3.
I wanted him to be here.
We
no,
invited Jesus.
no,
He's
you know what you
busy
could do?
today.
Oh, yeah. Do you want more actions?
Because then you could go 1, 2.
2. But
Yeah.
that still leaves him next to...
Oh, I wish I did it in the reverse order.
Ah, we have freaking witnesses, too. Normally I'd say that didn't happen, but we're literally live on camera.
Mulligan.
See, the thing is, we've played this game several times. The Chupacabra is pretty hard on goats, so those are important. If you want to, I will put myself by Mothman. If not, it's okay.
Well, it'll be my turn next.
Yeah, but we have to draw a monster card
I know,
first.
but
He
it's
could
still-
activate.
Yeah, that's true.
That's up to you.
Honestly, it seems more advantageous than disadvantageous because
To do it?
Mothman being close to you, even if they get a critical, it's not going to really do much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna activate on the trail and give the mountain man 2 more activations.
So 1 to blink here.
2 to pick up
to
the goat.
Save a goat. Bah!
We're saving goat lives here.
That's 1 of
No,
6
no.
goats.
You gotta take it to the farm.
Oh,
Right.
You gotta take it to the farm. You're
I
holding
have
it. Yeah, you're holding it. This mountain man just walks up to a goat and is like, "You're mine now."
Yeah, that's literally how you take goats.
I mean, that's how you, anyway, though. But that is your activation. So now it's time for your monster card.
Here you go. Here is your monster.
Here's your monster card.
Bigfoot Rainstorm. Remove all footprint tokens from the game board. Place Bigfoot at the swimming hole. So
Shit. That sucks.
Bigfoot's footprint is removed, and Bigfoot is going to the swimming hole.
Damn.
I know, that sucks.
Chupacabra gets to
But
move
you get to
1.
keep yours. Oh, crap.
Closest is to Kristoff. Mothman gets to move 1.
Crap.
Closest is to me.
And they get
And-
3 dice again.
JD, Jersey Devil, gets to move 1, but
He's
JD's
not
not,
in.
on the board, and we get 0 tokens.
Wow, that's a bad card.
That
That was. Who are we rolling for?
first is Choopy because he's on the card first.
Okay. That's 1 hit.
I have no items to sacrifice. Real quick, when an investigator gets hit, they can choose to let their items be destroyed instead. But I don't have any items to sacrifice, so we're at 3 now.
Can
We're
I
at 3.
sacrifice mine?
No, you're nowhere near me.
I just chucked the handsaw from all the way across town and managed to just hit Shuby in the head.
Anyway, though.
Oh, gosh.
And now for Mothman. Shit.
1 hit. 2 hits.
Doesn't matter. Oh, your items. You have the torch and the goat. Now, you could take the hit.
I would sack the goat.
What happens?
Items come back.
Now, hold on. If I don't sack anything, we get 2 fear.
No, you get 1.
So no matter what, it's 1.
It's going to be 1, whether you give up 2 items or 1.
Then I'm going to keep my items because no matter what, it's going to be 1. And hold on. Because we only have 7. We would go up to 4. Is it worth sacrificing the goat? Because right now, we are not looking good.
They'll go to 5, right?
No, go to 4.
Oh.
So I have to sacrifice both these, or it's going to go from 3 to 4 out of 7. I'm kind of tempted to...
Items come back.
Yeah. So...
And we can't make fear go down.
What do you guys in the chat think we should do? Oh, your dad says that goat chops are good too.
Jesus says goat chops are good too. Or goat is good. I've not had goat. Did you ever feed me goat, Dad? I don't think you did.
See, items come back. That in my personal opinion, I'd say sack the items.
I'm leaning towards sacrificing the items.
Yeah, because we're already halfway there.
Yeah. And I mean, do you guys really want to start over?
No. Alright, I'm going to sacrifice both my items. We lose a torch.
And a goat.
And a goat. So I guess
But hey, you did not get sent to the hospital.
And the fear didn't go up, so...
But that is going to make it...
Damn, there goes my plan.
What was your plan?
I was going to move him towards the farm.
This is not looking good.
Your father is insisting he never tricked you into eating goat.
Well, I know you didn't trick me into eating goat. It's just
It's funny, he just put caps lock, no! Like,
What is this?
that is, so you had to take the clues to the high school and develop the photos.
It's like, I know you didn't trick me into eating goat. I was just wondering, did you ever cook goat? Because I don't remember you cooking anything.
4. Okay, so you're going to take one of these and flip them
normal.
over. Okay, and just leave it there for now. But,
Nice.
okay, so we have 1 of the 5 pieces of the Bigfoot photograph developed.
Now, what do we have to do for Mothman? We just have to have 10 yellows.
We
right?
need 10 yellow, and to get him onto one of these spaces with the traps.
Ow.
Okay. What do you have?
That was a 6.
Oh, yeah. And you don't get those items back.
And I just sacrificed a 5 yellow.
But either way, so you're good. Yep. Oh. How many items?
We're getting this one a lot.
2 items before anything else happens.
What is it? Is it Bigfoot?
Rainstorm again. Bigfoot's rainstorm.
How werewolf were these shuffled? That's the word that just came out.
2.
Sheriff station.
Next to you. That is a 6 value revolver.
Goat. At the diner.
So, why is everybody calling you guys all at once?
Hello?
Who?
Yes.
I'm calling you regarding your order with Hilda's house.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, this is just to let you know that unfortunately, the restaurant system isn't working correctly, so we cannot complete this order. We will need to proceed with the cancellation. You will get your complete refund.
Yes.
And I was just wondering if you want your refund in DoorDash credit, if this way you will get it immediately,
Yes.
or in your order calculation.
Okay.
Into credit's fine.
All right. Thank you so much, and I do apologize for this inconvenience. Thank you so much for taking the call.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm going to cry a little. I hurt.
Sorry about the interruption, everybody. Would you like to explain? We're not getting donuts. Did you use my card?
No, I did not use your bloody card.
Do you want to use my card and actually get us some chocolate? Okay, what just happened is the DoorDash person just called us.
I don't
after
have your-
he ordered donuts, and we're not getting donuts because
The fryer's not working.
the fryer's not working.
At a Winchell's!
At a Winchell's.
Maybe somebody should start whipping the fryer. It's a monkey.
Should
Did one
we
of
have,
you
like,
tick-
at least 2 fryers, if not
Did
3?
one of you tick off Danhausen? Because I feel like we're cursed.
The donut fryer at a donut shop is not working, apparently.
Hey, donut fryer.
Whose turn is it?
That's a doughy monk.
We're doing this.
Oh.
2 items are down.
Yep.
All the Bigfoot tokens are moved. Bigfoot goes to the town center. That's where everybody else is.
And Choopy.
Chupacabra.
So Choopy and Mothman get to move. 1.
Now, does Mothman move because he's already at me still? I take it no. Choopy is going to move.
Yes, monsters don't move.
I'm the closest. No, actually.
They're equidistant now.
All right. Pull.
They only move 1. So
So he stays there.
Oh, I
I
thought
think they
you
get to
moved
roll 3.
two. Never mind. No.
Now, who's that? Just Choopy is activating?
Just Mothman.
Mothman is activating.
Ah!
1 hit.
Does that move this up?
Mm-hmm.
That does. I'm going to the hospital, and fear is now at 4 out of 7.
And then Choopy gets to roll his dice. We are getting all the 3 frickin'. Doesn't matter, there's no one there, but he's still got 2 hits.
2 hits out of 3. But... All right, this is not looking good.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to shuffle these cards a little bit more. Just going to do that.
Tara, why did you trick your children into eating cow tongue and hearts?
That explains. Yeah.
Well, no, because we were talking about how he asked his dad if his dad ever got him to eat goat. And then Tara just blurts out that she's tricked her kids into eating cow tongues and cow hearts.
See, my dad wouldn't trick me. My dad would be like, okay, this is a cow tongue, this is a cow heart. You either eat it or you starve.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Yeah,
I just went.
I know you wouldn't have tricked me, Dad. I mean,
So,
Okay.
it's like what I'd be. It's like, well, this is your dinner. If you don't want it,
One.
then don't eat.
2, 3.
Got a goat.
You got 1 more move.
4. I'm banking that something good is going to come around this area. You shuffled these, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we.
Oh no!
This might not be as bad as it looks. Those eyes. Place the
Oh.
Mothman's eye token on my location.
So the eye is in play.
So if he gets a crit, he's going to move the quickest way possible to this eye and kill anything and everything, except other monsters, that is on his path. Then, Bigfoot, the Banshee, and the Howler all move 1.
So Bigfoot.
Bigfoot moves once. He's going to technically move towards
Wait.
people.
So he would move towards me.
Either way is towards you.
So, yeah. And then he gets 3 dice.
Miss. A hit and a critical.
Which means he raises the panic.
We're at 5 of 7.
Oh no!
What?
And it flips over?
And it flips over a tile.
Ah, I didn't know that.
We're
No.
gonna. You know what's funny is in the promotional video thing, I mentioned how these guys would be beating the tar out of us all night. I didn't mean it.
Shouldn't have said anything.
I know. I shouldn't have opened my.
That means it's your turn.
All right, what? We need the Mothman on a trap with 10 yellow. Who has yellow? None of us have yellow.
There is the revolver right there.
That puts you far away from
Everybody.
monsters too.
You could blink over there and grab the gun.
What?
So you could blink over here. So
Get the gun.
1, 2, 3.
And be safe far away.
Uh-huh.
There's not even. Oh, I wish there was another yellow.
Mm.
Because I can put an investigator on any location.
I think we got like.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. 1 action, 2 action. Pick up the yellow the yellow pistol for 6, and 3rd action, blink up to the mansion to be safe.
Chat's saying that we were the ones that broke the fire.
This game is so cursed that it cursed the Winchell's Friar.
That actually sounds like a person.
That sounds like an excuse. How does a Winchell's Friar go down?
I don't know. That's what the person on the phone...
And I don't know the extent of
Pick
Winchell's in
something
the
for-
United States, but Winchell's is a very famous donut shop.
That's all they should have in the back is a bunch of friars.
They should have at least 2. I would think 4.
Well, if they had a bunch of friars in the back, they'd be a monastery.
But you know,
You ever seen that episode of The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror where Homer is like stuck in ice or something and he's just sitting there, urge to kill rising. Anyway,
the game broke the friar.
I ordered from freaking Winchell's. Oh, that's an old thing. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Did you draw your monster card? Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You did not. Okay, draw your monster.
Yes, I did. Wink, wink, wink.
Ahem. Please be a person or something.
Okay, we're actually getting another person. The recluse. Place Mr. Cash at the mansion.
Oh, hey.
Cash.
Oh, ha! My tactics paid off.
He starts at the mansion and he wants to go to the hospital.
And to your credit, yeah, you actually suggested I go to the mansion.
How many items do we get?
3 items. This will be good.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
You know what? I haven't been doing very good this time, so I'd let the host take the blame.
When say it like that, I don't want it. Shit. There is a pair of binoculars at City Hall, because Big Brother is always watching you. And there is a goat at the high school.
Oh, hey.
Mothman and then the Inflame Monster each get to move 1. They're both 1 and the same. So he gets to move 2. 1, 2.
Ouch.
And 2 dice.
2 dice.
Now, does he get 2 dice?
Yes, he does. He gets to activate both times. He activates as the Mothman.
That's 2 criticals.
I think that's just 1, right?
So he's going to take the quickest path
Away from you.
to the eye and destroy everything in his path. Now, does that destroy you?
Yes, it does. Do you have an item you can sacrifice?
Yeah, I actually have 2 that are actually completely useless.
Sacrifice one of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you're fine.
Kobold is safe, sacrificing a
Flashlight.
flashlight.
And I have to sacrifice a goat. Mothman just like his little antennae twitched and he was like, my murder impulses. And that gets rid of the eye. But he still gets to activate one more time. And he'll send me to the hospital. We are at 6 of 7. Wow.
This is going by quick.
I
It's only been an hour and 16 minutes.
It has.
think I think we chose the wrong monsters to play together.
We didn't choose them! But it's your turn.
Cheesecake bites. Alright, so here's 1. Picking up the goat. And then 2. And then where does he need to go? Hospital? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
3. Right? I can do that.
Since I can blink, yes, you can do that.
3. And that means I get one of these, right?
He does.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, that goes to me?
Yeah. So that means Mr. Cash is safe.
And I get an ATV. Move an investigator up to 4 locations. That'll come in handy.
3 and
Now I can...
Anytime that you could do anything else.
Okay.
3 and
So I have a helicopter lift
4.
and an ATV, by the way.
And just blinked him over to the watering hole.
Yep.
Okay.
kick them into a pond.
So Mr. Cash is also safe, along with Abe. We're not getting very many civilians on this game.
Oh, this actually, you know what? This actually works out well, kind of, except for Bigfoot. So I got those eyes again. So the
the eye goes to where you are.
yep, to me.
Uh,
Bigfoot is the only one that gets to move.
Mm-hmm.
1 space.
Okay.
but he's
And
already-
his activation is he's going to move away from you
and leave a token.
and leaves a token.
But he also gets to roll 3 dice.
Also, I don't know if they mentioned it, but these tokens that Bigfoot leaves are
Footprints.
Footprints. Two hits, but nothing.
Where's the third one?
Oh, am I rolling 2?
Yeah, he gets 3.
Sorry. 3 hits, but nothing to.
I want to point out that if he gets another crit, we just lose.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're at 6 of 7.
You know, the funny thing is I was expecting to like have to talk about stuff while we're doing this.
This is actually going by really quick.
It's going by really quick, and we are being absolutely
No,
annihilated.
No, Mr. Bishop, we are not doing very good.
No, we are not. Because again, once the panic goes up, it does not come down. But it's my turn. Once again, I'm at the fragging hospital.
Yep. And you got 2 monsters right next to you. I would move.
1, 2.
No matter what you do, you're going to be right next to Choopy. Let's see.
I could run to this
1,
corner.
2, 3, 4. No, but that puts you right next to Mothman, though.
No, these are not connected. That would put me 2 away from Mothman.
That's a tough one.
It is. Accelerate 1, 2. I have 2 more.
Let's see. 3, 4 puts you 2 away from Mothman as well. But it also puts you only 1 away from him.
2 away.
2 away.
Because 1.
Well, no matter what, you're going to be 2 away from Choopy. Yeah,
Okay,
no matter
you know
where
what?
go.
I'm going to go here to the intersection because I want to go get this cane. 2 items before anything else.
All right, Bear.
More.
What do we got? What do we got?
Oh, we have a deer at the swimming hole. And here it is. A horse at the resort.
I told you there is a horse, and for some reason, every single game we get it, and it's at the fraggin' resort. There's a horse at the beach resort.
Yeah,
Anyway, it is the Howler's Dead End. Replace any empty trail spots with a new face down, blah, blah, blah. This player takes a Death Omen token.
We don't have
Howler's not in play, so doesn't matter. And then the Banshee, the Jersey Devil,
And
and the Inflamed, which is going to be the Mothman. Mothman will move 1 and get 2 dice.
he just moves that speed to the eye, right?
4. Do you have an item to sacrifice?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay.
I'll just sacrifice the handsaw.
Sacrifice the handsaw.
not the goat.
Remember how we were making fun of a minute ago about how his critical... Didn't I warn you guys? Mothman's critical is really dangerous, actually. It just requires build-up.
Yeah.
But okay. Okay.
That's your turn.
It is your go, my friend.
And again, we're at 6 of 7. Once it gets to 7, we lose.
We do.
There's no yellow on the board. We're not getting items. That's the thing, because normally when we play this game, we have a bunch of items
Well,
like everywhere. And
Since there's no items on the board right now that you can take, why don't you go 1, 2, 3?
That's actually what I was thinking.
Just have some items, yeah.
Because I'm going to go
'Cause
one.
I think that's what we need to do now. Is start building up a buffer.
I'm going to pick up this deer and just put it in my backpack, I guess. Go 2.
Poor dear.
Pick up this horse, put it in my pocket, I guess.
And now you're at
that's
the
3.
resort.
So what does your extra item do that you got?
I can move an investigator 4 locations, or I can place an investigator at any location.
Please get me away from Mothman.
Where do you want to go? Because
Put-
I can.
You know what? Go ahead and put me at the mansion because people they keep on following me.
Okay. I'm going to use my chopper lift to put Kobold at the mansion, which place an investigator at any location. And that'll be my turn. I have a pistol, a deer, and a horse.
I don't want to pet Mothman anymore.
No.
You shouldn't have been making fun of him. Remember, chat? Remember at the beginning? I want to pet Mothman? Here you go.
Alright, we got 0 items.
Of course.
This is always watching. Move the Jersey Devil to the location of the citizen farthest away from the Jersey Devil's current location. Jersey Devil not in play. Bigfoot moves 1.
So he's going to move towards you because you're closest.
Chupacabra moves 1, which I think is...
I'm closer.
And the Enraged Frenzied Monster moves 1. Gosh. Mothman is really giving us problems.
Don't-
We each get 2 dice.
Okay, who goes first on it?
Bigfoot.
So Bigfoot.
That's a hit. And he got a critical and we just lost.
That is a game over.
And thus the sun sets with the thunderous clapping.
You know, I know a Bigfoot expert, and there was somebody, not my Bigfoot expert, who said that Bigfoot videos are fake unless the Bigfoot spreads its butox, indicative of a primate fleeing the scene. And Bigfoot footage doesn't do that.
See,
apparently.
the problem is though is like
all
yeah.
Bigfoot footage is fake.
So that's the thing is though is like what happens if Bigfoot spreads its buttocks aggressively?
We don't know.
Well, we do know it causes the town to panic.
Apparently.
This town where nobody was coming outside.
Congratulations, guys! We lost because of aggressive twerking.
We actually, we.
Well, it's been an hour and 25 minutes.
Funny thing is, I remember when we first started doing this, we were saying like, the show will be about an hour and a half long, you know? Hour and 30. We'll be finished by 8:30. We've never been finished by 8:30. Never once.
And even with us talking and
40
joking
minutes.
around for 40 minutes.
So yeah, well now to be fair, this is a board game. Well, let's see. Hold on. An hour and a half minus 40. That's 50 minutes.
Something like that.
Something like that. So okay, yeah, this is about an hour game.
So I want to point something out that it was not Mothman that caused the panic to go up the most. It was actually Bigfoot.
It was Bigfoot.
The harmless pacifist. Although to be fair, Mothman went on 2 murderous rampages.
And the one who's always given us problems before, Chupacabra, didn't give us much problems this time.
Oof! It's raining chupacabras.
He didn't give us much problems this time. Now, there is a suggestion if you guys want to go for a little bit longer.
Do you want to try taking on just 2?
I was going to say, what if we reset everything and did the other 3 monsters? But that could extend the game 20 minutes to another hour or so, and I know you got to get up really early.
Yeah, I get to go to an entire another state tomorrow to go do my job, and I have to drive there.
Will you be home?
Oh yeah, I'll be home, but it's going to be a 14-hour round trip.
Well,
Ouch.
well, hold on.
He drives
what
for
about
his job.
what about just taking on 2 of these guys? Hey, chat, what do you think?
Well, how late can you set up?
If we do 1,
Because, okay, so real quick, the game suggests 1 monster is called practice, 2 is easy, 3 is normal, 4 is hard, 5 is a nightmare, 6, the game literally warns you, don't play with all 6 monsters. You cannot win. The game cannot be beat against 6 monsters.
I mean, I'm good to play for a while. You have to get up at like 3 in the morning.
so I think what we'll do, so they can keep on going because it sounds like they want to. I'm going to drop out. So everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic night. Unfortunately, I have actual work obligations that I got to do. So you guys enjoy. And always remember, I hate you so much.
Wait, what if we only played against 1, or do you need to go, right?
I probably should.
Do you want to take on just 2?
Only because I got to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So.
Which technically means you got to get up before that even.
Mm-hmm. So.
My mom is...
Well,
Everyone's
good night.
saying another round. Do it again. Do it again.
Play it again, Sam.
That's exactly what my mom said. Play it again.
But it won't be the same. Just play it again. Hell, take my spot. No. Go take my spot.
Bye.
Tara, my sister says goodnight.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, go to... Here. Kristoff, help me.
so pick him up.
I have feet.
Go take my spot.
I have feet.
Go.
Your dad is saying, yeah, work is more important, especially if he's driving. It's more important that, you know.
All right.
So I say just Choopy and Bigfoot. Or because Bigfoot won is the reason that he won, he gets to sit out this time, and we just go.
So why don't you do this? My suggestion before I go, since Choopy didn't do anything and Bigfoot won, but Mothman was the star of the show. Keep Mothman in there, get rid of Choopy and Bigfoot, and put the Banshee in, since the Banshee was the next highest vote.
The next highest vote was a tie.
Well, put the Banshee in anyway, because we were talking about loud screaming women.
Okay, I'm done with that. So
we're gonna have to get everything.
Bigfoot and Banshee?
Bigfoot and Banshee.
Wait, what did you just say?
Bigfoot, no, Mothman and Banshee.
Mothman and Banshee.
Did we get the, did he happen to order those cheesecake bites?
Yes, I did.
You gotta stay up for the cheesecake bites.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna take them with me to work tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Hi.
Bold of him to assume there'll be any left. All right, we're gonna.
Scoot down. How's this?
Yeah. All righty. Give us just a minute here, folks, while we get everything.
I'm gonna shuffle cards.
Wow,
That
was an absolute annihilation. Now, okay, now it was a tie for second place for the next one out. So I want to put it to the chat live right now. Ozark Howler, Banshee, or Jersey Devil. Because, yeah. Somebody is going to be teaming up with the Mothman to just keep giving us headaches. Who will it be?
That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, it was.
It was fun. It's actually really quick.
It was. I agree.
So we're doing Mothman?
Mothman for sure.
And whoever they choose.
Yeah.
So these are out. Eye is out. Here you go. have
The
these.
Mothman's Eye will still be in play.
Go back. I will play as a different person.
Banshee.
Let me throw up the standby screen.
No, I think we're okay.
I'm gonna play as Johnny Longarms, the jock.
The Jock.
Heck. I'm gonna play as the jock.
1, 2, 3. It's looking like people are saying Banshee. Tara's voted for Banshee. The Kobolds voted for Banshee.
Oh, I guess he isn't playing. So
Yeah.
what?
Just
put
bring
my butt on screen.
Just bring the box over. There you go. Thank you, sir. The Banshee. They really gave us the business, didn't they, folks? Boy, howdy.
Good night, buddy. Are we ready? What's the vote saying?
Banshee. Banshee is the one who won out. And the Banshee starts at the cemetery. And the Jock starts at the stadium. Hey, we start off next to each other. Now, hold on. Just let me read up on the Banshee real quick here.
Move the camera slightly because I'm a camera hog. Beautiful face. I know. No, I feel like I gotta lean in really far to get into the camera.
Okay.
Where's all my sodas? I had like 3 sodas over there because I didn't drink any of mine today, and I saved them for the show.
Well, here's a Sprite. Okay, so this is Mothman and Banshee of the Badlands. Which, by the way, I have to be completely honest with you, guys. I don't know who this Banshee thing is. I've never heard of them outside of this game.
You didn't do research? I didn't either, but...
Don't make me look bad in front of the audience.
The Badlands Banshee is a ghost of a woman who is said to haunt the Badlands. Oh. With many visitors to the park reporting hearing her shrieking cry, especially around Watchdog Butte. As the legend goes, the Badlands Banshee is the ghost of a woman who died there before her time. This is a ghost, not a cryptid, but...
What are you...
He's watching. Thank you. See, the thing about the Banshee of the Badlands is I consider this a ghost, spirit,
Not a cryptid.
spook, whatever.
It's a different thing.
Whereas a cryptid, I consider like a physical thing
Okay. Yeah.
from Earth. Aliens are.
Now, you real quick. What is the Badlands?
The Badlands are in North and South Dakota. I've actually been there in 1998, coming back from Missouri with my dad. Remember, we were driving back from Missouri. We went up north and came through South Dakota and up through Montana. Driving through the Badlands. The Badlands Banshee.
Why is there a reason they're called the Badlands? That feels like something that your dad could tell us, Mr.
Because they look like that. They're not
desert.
They're kind of like they're like big sandy rocky hills, but they're not mountains. They're
Kind of like a desert.
yeah, you probably can't see it.
See, I love deserts, but anyway.
And I thought it was really cool just driving through South Dakota, seeing the Badlands. There's a bunch of pheasants on the road, and nobody else was on the freeway. And Dad was like slowing down and braking for all the pheasants on the freeway.
That's
and it was
adorable.
just like really cool.
Also, I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I was like 9 years old.
From all my interactions with him in the chat, I have to be honest with you, he does not strike me as the kind of guy that would actually brake if there was a small animal on the road.
He's totally the guy who would brake if there was a small animal on the road.
I
If it
would-
was a human, it'd be different. I know, Dad. But for a small
Anyway, so we have traps at the motel. Is it? You want to put that in the corner?
No. What do we have?
The cabin.
Walking cane at the moat.
Oh, yeah. There you, no, you put that. No, these are to determine the Mothman's traps, so you put it on his.
Oh.
The cabin.
A wolf.
The bait shop needs a trap. You know, there's a bait. Wasn't there a trap at the bait shop last time? And
there was.
the horse from the resort. You sounded like Matt Hardy. Anyway,
Unless I sound like Chris Jericho, I know.
we each get a support card.
Support card.
And I got On the Trail again.
I got Ancestry. Choose one. Place the Jersey Devil at any location or move any Monster 3 location.
That's the one that Scraps got.
Yeah, that's actually...
But anyway, I'm going to take my first turn.
Are you, you're still playing Agent Teal.
I am still Agent Teal.
Again, I have switched to the Jock, who is a jock with a baseball bat.
He has a weird ability. He can pick up items from locations that are adjacent to him.
So let's say an item is here, one space away. I can pick it up. So we always joke that he has stretchy arms. And
Like
he can
Piccolo?
Just, yeah.
Oh,
Like
we've
Piccolo.
already mentioned Disney and a million other things. I don't think Toriyama's going to get mad at us.
I wonder if from Japan's going to like cease and desist us.
I hope. Anyway,
Disney
now
and
here's the interesting thing.
Pigskin thrower ball people. Those are the ones that would cease and desist us. But yeah,
Now here's
Toriyama
the interesting.
won't.
Every monster has a frenzied number. The Banshee has 1. Mothman's is 2. Now what's interesting is the monster with the lowest number becomes the frenzied. So in other words, the Banshee is the frenzied monster for this game. Now that can change, but it probably won't. But in any case, I'm going to be going first. Man, this is some bad placement for those traps. But I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get this thing started.
Where's the fourth?
One,
Okay.
two,
Oh, it's right
three,
behind.
Yeah, it's on the same space as him. But anyway, our first monster card, and we did shuffle this, right?
I did, yes. That doesn't mean it's good.
No items. The Jersey Devil is always watching.
It's true.
The Jersey Devil moves to the location with a citizen farthest from where they currently are. Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and then the Frenzied each move 1, which means the Banshee is going to leave the cemetery and go to town center, and she gets 2 dice. Now, the mechanic of the Banshee is that on her card she has this music sheet with a violin token for each of us. if if she gets a crit, she gets to move those forward along the track. If they get to where that little skeleton thing is in the bottom of the sheet, then the player whose violin got there dies, and it goes back to square one. So she's kind of put us on a timer.
Now, before we start this, when you say dies, do we go to the hospital or do we have to choose a new character?
We go to the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless we were playing the really hard version, but we're not doing that.
And as you noticed, we were playing 3 monsters is normal. And we lost very quickly. What is my dad saying? I know it's about my dad.
He says that he would, of course, break for a pheasant in the road. A bird can crack your windshield.
Or the beak can pop a tire, right, Dad? You always break for animals.
I'm telling you, dude.
Not humans.
I'm telling you, dude. He always seems to have my back. I'm wondering if he's not a fellow card care member of the dark side.
No.
But anyway,
You broke for a lot of pheasants on that day, Dad. I remember.
I wouldn't want to crack my windshield either.
There's no pheasants in Oregon, and I remember you explaining pheasants, and I seen pheasants, and thank you.
I like pheasants. I think they're cute little birds. But anyway,
They're
she
weird
gets a
things.
hit. She got a hit, but there's no one to hit, so we're safe for now. No items, which is a bit of a problem. But anyway, take your turn, buddy.
Oh boy. Okay, so just explaining the jock. I'm gonna call him.
His name is Piccolo.
His name's Piccolo. I do have my 4 actions, and again, I get to reach to adjacent places to get items.
My sister apparently knows from experience that a buzzard will put a dent in your bumper. A buzzard will put a dent in your bumper.
You shouldn't know that.
There's no items to go after. I mean, all you can set traps. There's the trap at the resort.
1, 2, 3,
4.
Set the trap. And that's my 4 items. Drawing my monster card. Oh, Ozark Howler, which was actually one I wanted to play with. Ozark Howler, again, for lore, is basically Bigfoot.
He's a kind of Bigfoot.
They give him big ram horns in this game. I don't know. Is that...
Yes. I did some looking up at the Ozark Howler, and a lot of people do depict it as kind of looking more like a bear. It usually is described as having horns like a gazelle. Not like a ram, but close enough.
Yeah, that's kind of... Well. Anyway, this was the one that I was wanting to play against. Very obscure, but Ozark Howler, dead end. Replace any empty trail spot with a new face-down tracker token. That don't count, that's Ozark Howler. This player gains a Death Omen token.
Doesn't matter.
Omen token. BB, Banshee of the Badlands, moves 1. JD moves 1, not on the board. And the Frenzied moves 1.
Now, here's the thing. She's equal distance from us both. So, people,
Okay.
since you all wanted the Banshee so bad, you guys have to pick.
Are they going after me? Or are they going after the Prince of Darkness here?
Your host that you all love so much. I mean, everyone knows I'm the favorite character, right? You're not going to sit...
Are they...
Your dad says be kind to small animals. People are a different story.
Yeah, thank you, Dad. Yeah, exactly.
So who is the Banshee going after, guys? Me or the Bishop? Oh, Sean sliding in fast. Bishop
Yeah, I know.
goes for the Bishop.
I know.
Sean got it in first. And that's how many attacks?
See, the only thing I'm surprised about that is that it was Sean who said it was me first. I knew it was going to be for me first.
Oh, Tara tried to save you. She chimed in for me, but Sean got it first. Oh, how many items?
Oh, 2. Thank you, Tara. Again, your pickles were amazing.
Seriously, they were.
Seriously, those were good, especially in the deviled eggs.
Oh, yes.
Um,
My mom says for you.
I knew it would be for me. Because they said you, then they said kobold, now they have to say me.
So what?
We have a camera at the resort and a baseball bat at the stadium, which, if you can see, I'm the jock. I'm holding a baseball bat.
But anyway, she gets 2 dice.
She gets 2 dice, yes. And then the frenzy gets 2 dice, so she gets 4 dice.
Mm-hmm. 1 hit.
That's 1 hit. I have no items to sacrifice.
So you're going to the hospital, and the fear goes up to 1. There's no one for her to hurt, but she could still get a crit. So
we're at 1 of 7.
Another hit doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Alrighty, this is going to be my go. We finally have an item on the board.
I know. Can we? Normally, this game has items everywhere.
These are just some bad draws.
When we're not playing on camera, there's items everywhere, and there's also civilians everywhere.
It's fun to... Well, you should have got your vote in faster. Anyway, somebody's sitting there saying it's fun to torture the Prince of Darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Picking up the baseball bat. And now... Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. You want to shuffle the support cards?
See, normally I'm behind the scenes monitoring everything, and everything's looking good.
Good. 3 items.
See, and now I can't even see the chat for whatever reason. I don't know.
There we go. So we got 3 items coming in.
Like every time I try to see the chat, it's popping up against that person who's we're up against that I said earlier.
Him?
And I'm like, I just want to see the chat.
And we have
So we have a.
we have the park ranger is going to be joining us.
Oh, nice.
Place Elena at the ranger station. Where are you, Elena?
Rangers.
Ah, Ranger Elena. And she wants to go to the campgrounds, which is pretty close to her.
And we have a goat at the town center.
Oh, big help now.
And we have a goat at the swimming hole. Big help now. And we have a helmet at the high school.
And then the frenzied will move 3. 1, 2, 3. And she gets 2 dice. You want a dice?
You got another vote for you. I mean, I know this is like a way. She gets 2 dice?
Yeah, she gets 2 dice. And she
1
does
hit.
get a hit. I'm going to sacrifice the baseball bat.
Yeah.
But that is going to make it your turn.
Okay, I just want to point out, again, for the 3rd time I think I've said this, there are usually items everywhere. Alright, I'm going to go 1, 2, use my 3rd to Piccolo, Long Arm, Mr. Fantastic, whoever, grab this goat, put him in my shoe for 3, and then 4, just meh. However that works.
Yeah. Well, that's as you do. As you do.
As you do. Especially when you're a jock with a baseball bat.
Yep.
And long hair. He has long hair. I mean...
Smelly hippie.
I know, right? People with long hair are weird. But, Rainstorm. Remove all footprint tokens from the game board. Bigfoot not in play. So, Chupacabra gets to move 1, Mothman gets to move 1, and JD gets to move 1. None of them are on the board, so this doesn't count, except we... Oh, Mothman. 1.
How many items do we get?
He gets to roll 3, but we get 2 items.
Okay. One, 2, 3.
Alright, we have... You gave me 3.
Yeah. Oh, give me...
It's only 2.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of the dice.
Alright, I know what they are, so it's like...
Just drop one in here.
I know what they are. This one, which is the goat. I know what it is. Alright, we have a pig at the bait shop.
Wow.
Oh, wow, I was wrong. We have a goat at the cabin. Where's the cabin? And we have a goat at the cabin.
And then Mothman gets his 3 dice.
Nothing.
Nothing important. Okay. That's going to make it my go?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to move, pick up this helmet, and then go. So that's 2, 3, 4. And we have 2 items, because it's another Bigfoot rainstorm, everybody. The scary part is that's not thunder you hear clapping.
It's true.
And those items in question are a goat at the stadium. Is it like in Mascot? I really do wonder, how do these animals get where they are? And binoculars at the stadium.
Hey, there are our cheesecake bites, which actually showed up. You want to shuffle the? They're at the, they just knocked at the door. Hello. Thank you. Have a good night.
The fryer at Winchell's is broken.
The fryer at Winchell's is broken. All right. We ordered donuts. Fryer was broken. Didn't get our donuts.
So instead, we got deep fried cheesecake and deep fried chocolate chip cookies.
From Fat Shack, not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Anyway, though.
Anyway, yeah.
And so, Chupacabra, the Mothman, and the Jersey Devil each move 1 and get 3 dice. Okay, so boys and girls, once again, we have equal measures. So, who is the Mothman going to attack? Me or the Bishop? Let's hear those votes. Type it in, boys and girls. And for the record, no, you guys do not get any of our deep fried chocolate.
Now, how many did we get? Because we're saving some for Kobold. Because, yeah, he really does have to get up at 3 in the morning. Normally, he gets up at about 4:30 and leaves at 5 in the morning.
So there's 5 cheesecakes in here. What's in
There's 2, 4, there's 5 kind of actually crispy cheesecakes.
And we have 5 deep fried chocolate chips here. We also have a chocolate dipping sauce, if you want.
These are crispy.
That also doesn't look like it's very much of a filling.
Well, we know where the fryer at Winchell's went. They like.
Oh, Sean
Double.
again. Sean once again swoops in first and says Bishop. Wow, he just doesn't like you tonight.
Oh. That's all good.
He gets 3 dice against you, though.
Thank you, Sean. All right. Oh, that's a hit.
Do you have any items?
I have a goat. And since Chupacabra's not in play, I'll sacrifice this goat. But he also gets a critical. Which, what does a critical mean on Mothman?
That's the path of destruction thing.
And he doesn't have his eye, so I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sacrificing my goat.
And that makes it my go.
Yes. Wait, no. You just went.
No,
No,
you?
I just went. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pick up the goat for 1. For 2, I'm going to activate this trap. 3 and 4. And my card is... Ah, crap. It's something with a banshee. First off, 2 items. Those look like deep fried chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, I started to say this is not cheesecake, and if it's cheesecake, it's burnt. Sure. We have a protective vest at the sheriff's station, and a map at the gas station.
Gas station is where I am, or you are. Okay. Haunting music of the Banshee of the Badlands. Move one violin farthest from the skeleton 2 spaces towards the skeleton.
That's both of us.
Since it's I activated this. Move my slightly green one. One, two. And then Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and Mothman activate.
Oh.
Mothman won't be moving away because he already has a lovable target. But he gets 2 dice.
2 dice. You do the honors.
Hit. You have no items.
Mm-mm.
So fear goes up to 2, and he's at the hospital. 2 of 7. Oh, Tara says she would have voted for me, but she was looking for a safety pin, so. Fat lot of good that does you.
Thank you, Tara.
But it is your turn. These are really crunchy. I don't think we should be eating them on the camera.
They're not bad, by the way.
They're good. Oh, I love Fat Shack. Are you kidding me?
What I just ate is actually very sweet and good.
I am pretty sure that they're run by vampires, though, because they only operate after sundown. I don't think they are open in the daytime at all.
What do we need to take out the Banshee? What yellow?
Yellow or animals. So anything but tools.
I'm in a predicament, because I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, beat by the Banshee, 1...
I could give you 2 more actions.
Okay, would you want to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6...
That one's already activated.
Yeah, but I grabbed the pig.
Right.
Or I could go here and grab the camera. Animals are good against the Banshee, you said.
Yeah. Yeah, yellow or brown.
So I could run to the bait shop and grab the swine.
Hey.
If you wanted to, I don't think it...
Sure, might as well. I'll use On the Trail for my good buddy Joseph here. So he has 6 activations.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I pick up the pig. Now I guess I just pick up that pig and stuff him in my hair. I don't know.
I don't know. But you do get a monster card.
And I do get a monster
How
card.
much?
Hey, the salesman placed Willie at the motel.
All
and
right.
we get 2 items. Hey!
Well, I find Willie.
We get another pig at the town center. Oh, and a rifle at the bait shop where I'm at.
And Willie starts at the where?
Motel.
So he's with me at the motel.
Nice.
So real quick, a bit of lore for you all. Willie is the most unlucky character in this game. We have never had him survive. He has always gotten killed. But who moves?
JD and then the Frenzy, which is the Banshee, and they each move 2. So 1, 2.
So that's
and they
fun.
get 2 dice.
Here you go, buddy.
Doesn't
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, my turn. Now, where does he need to go? The tavern?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So I'm going to do 1 to activate the final trap. 2, taking Willie with me. 3, and then... I was going to say, do you want to move the Banshee to the swimming hole?
I could. I could do that now, right?
Yes.
Because I have a card that allows me to move any monster to 3 locations.
So, yeah, send the Banshee to the swimming hole.
So I'm going to cash in my card. 1, 2.
I mean, yeah. Okay, and I'm going to take my final action. Go here. I'm going to get him to the bar. But right now we have a monster card. And it is, first of all, 3 items. Here we go. See, we're getting this stuff. Three items.
All right, we have a helmet at the stadium. I should get this at the stadium. A protective vest at the ranger station, and a compass at City Hall. We're right here. Compass.
And
at
then
City
we're
Hall.
going to put Cindy.
Finally, we're getting people on the board.
Cindy on the field, and she is at the resort. Where does she want to go?
The resort, and she wants to go to the motel.
Okay. Then the Mothman will move 1, and the Frenzy moves 1.
1.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's going to attack Cindy.
The Banshee of the Badlands is here at Cindy. How many dice should she get?
2.
2.
So...
Now, if this is a hit, Cindy's gone. Cindy's dead.
Cindy is... Yeah.
And the fear will go up. And that's a hit.
Cindy is dead. We are at 3 of 7.
We have our first victim in 2 games, Sydney.
Cindy, no! I had a dog...
Sydney.
Is it Sydney or Cindy?
Sydney. I was about to make a Scream reference, but that's Sydney. This is Sydney, not Cindy.
Cindy. I had a dog named Cindy growing up. You would have liked her. We called her a junkyard dog. She got these horrible ear infections and she'd stink to high heaven. But she was a good girl. Remember Cindy, guy? Remember family members? You remember Cindy? Cindy was a wonderful dog. Anyway, though, that is going to make it your turn.
Well,
Now, real quick, by the way, I have 6 value of yellow.
and how many do we need for the Banshee?
Head. 10 to defeat Mothman. And all his traps are active. So when you're on the same space as me, you could pass off a yo to me.
Okay, so I'm using my first action to pick up a rifle for 6. Second, third, fourth, pick up another piggy. I guess this piggy I'm gonna stuff in my vest.
I don't know. But you get a monster card.
Monster card. And it's another Bigfoot rainstorm.
How many items?
Wash away all Bigfoot footprints, 0 items.
Jesus.
Chupacabra, Mothman, and JD each move 1.
Okay.
So he's coming to you.
How many?
3 dice.
We are just getting the most brutal.
We are. We're doing pretty bad.
But I have items. I do have a goat that I can sacrifice. Shit.
That's 2 hits.
I will sacrifice the goat and the bulletproof vest to save me and Willie.
Okay.
You know how it is? You're drunk at a motel, you want to go to the bar, and an FBI agent just runs over, throws a bulletproof vest on you, and the Mothman tries to snipe you.
It happens.
Total normal Tuesday night. Am I right, folks? Cindy Bear. Her full name was Cindy. We called her Cindy Bear. She was a wonderful little dog. You know, someday we need to just have like my mom or my sister on and just talk about the dogs. There's a whole mythos there, actually. But anyway, it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to get the hell out of here. 1, 2,
Pick up the item.
3. Willie! I've had this game I got this game for you last year. Or was it the year before?
Christmas 2022.
2020, so last year. So we've had this game for 6, 7 months now?
Like
December?
8 and a half, 9? About 9 months.
About 9-ish months. For the first time ever, Willie is not dead. Willie survives. And for my trouble, what does he give me?
Crap.
An ATV.
Oh, that's actually really good.
There you go.
That's actually the card I had last game.
Yeah. The Rangers left all alone. But, unfortunately...
Lol and silence. We don't want dead air. So unfortunately, the ranger is all alone. It's your
I still have
turn.
one activation, don't I? One,
No, you
two,
did all your
3.
4.
No, because I was here, right?
Yeah, and you picked up something.
Picked up something, moved.
2, 3.
I still have 1.
Okay.
I'm actually going to move here.
Okay.
Because I want to get that vest, and I guess we should help her. But we have a monster card.
Yes.
It was going so well, and now it's not. Those eyes.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, the Mothman's eye.
Dun, dun, dun,
Then Bigfoot and the Banshee activate. So Banshee's going to move once, and she gets 3 dice. We're seriously getting like all the worst cards.
Hit and 2 criticals.
So
That's not good.
no, it's not. The farthest violin has to move 2 spaces.
Which is me.
So
1,
one,
2.
2, and then we have to do it again.
Both of us or one of us?
One of us.
Moves 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 pigs.
That doesn't save you.
And when I get to the skeleton, fear goes up and I go to the hospital, right?
Correct. Or I do. So one of us has to go to the hospital.
Maybe you should go to the hospital because you're on moth. Well, no, you would get.
I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I feel like maybe you?
See, because I'm going to get to move next.
Yes.
You won't. And if I activate a card with Mothman,
You know
he's
what?
gonna
You're
hit
right.
you.
Yeah.
So you take it.
So move my green one to the skeleton,
1, 2.
and then it goes back to the first space.
Now, the reason we did that is because he's on Mothman's eye. If I move and then draw a card that activates Mothman, Mothman would come and hit him.
Yes. But we are up at 4 out of 7.
But then again, I mean, I guess it's redundant because it would have been the same either way.
But
We are at 4 out of 7.
it is your turn.
Okay, hold on.
They're chiming in. I vote for Nash.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes, Tara, I do remember that story. It's a really gross story about the dogs. So you have 4 activations.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. My long arms. Reach and grab these adjacent to me. 4. And I pick up a helmet, some binoculars, and a goot.
Now hold on. Okay. All right, yeah. No, I think I'm good for the moment. So, monster card.
A monster card. Oh, the sheriff. Cross Creek Citizen. Place Sheriff Ford at the sheriff station. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. We are actually moving the frenzy marker to the Mothman. Move each citizen 1 space toward their safe location.
Because she has to go around.
3 items. We have a torch at the swimming hole, protective vest at the sheriff's station where I'm at, and a pickaxe at the campground.
Oh, by the
And-
way, you know who this is?
The sheriff.
Officer Durr.
It wouldn't be a horror show
Without Officer Durr.
without
Aw, good night, Mom.
Officer Durr.
Love you, Mom.
I've been waiting for this.
Now, the Mothman is the frenzied monster now.
Yes.
And what monster activates?
The frenzied monster gets to move 3. 1. Officer Durr.
How many dice does he have? For context, more lore of this game. Willie always dies immediately when he comes out. Every single time that the officer, the sheriff, has come out, someone dies. That's why we call him Officer Durr. He just gets somebody killed. And it might be himself this time. Ready to go?
Plus, it's a horror movie trope.
Here we go.
The dumb cop.
It's a hit.
That's a critical.
Shit.
Officer Durr.
I can save my...
But no, he's attacking me.
Oh, you have a bunch of items. Because, okay, he gets the attack. He goes for you.
Yeah.
Takes an item.
I'll just use... I'll bash him in the head with my binoculars.
Okay, and then he's going to activate his Path of Destruction.
Yes.
You can sacrifice... So, both of you are going to take a hit. You could sacrifice items to save both of you. Or you could let him kill the sheriff, or...
I huck a pig at him and then shoot him in the face with a rifle.
Giving up the rifle. I think the rifle's more valuable.
Than the sheriff? Probably.
Well, no, I mean than like a pig or something. You have 2 pigs.
Fine, I huck 2 pigs in his face. Just...
But anyway... And
now,
unfortunately, the ranger who's been just standing there this whole time, the Mothman just flies over and destroys her. We are at 5 of 7. So we have 2 dead people now. The curse of Officer Durr continues. He just walked out and, oh, there goes somebody. It's never him, though. He never dies.
he died once, I think.
I don't think that was his thing, though.
Anyway.
Bacon fixes everything. Anyway, it's my go.
They were pre-bacon.
All right, I'm going to use my ATV, actually. And move myself 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you please give me that damn gun? Thank you. That's a free action, by the way.
I cocked that rifle like a shotgun.
Because that's how that works. And then...
My dad's going to comment.
2, 3, 4. And I just want this son of a to come to me because I can take him down. We just need to get him onto my space with this trap.
That's... And he could take down the Mothman. Mothman just needs to get...
I need to get him on a place of the trap. And guess what happened? Those eyes.
Oh!
And then we get 2 items. And
we have a pickaxe at the ranger station. And a poison at the general store. This is alcohol.
basically. And then the Banshee is going to move 1. But she gets 3 dice. Nothing matters.
But nothing matters.
It is your go.
Alright, and the sheriff wants to go to the ranger station. I should do 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to do that.
And we have no supporter things we can use. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have buffers to protect you if he attacks you. Oh no, but we want him to come to me. So you need to go away.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on. 1, 2, 3,
And then pick up those 2 items over there.
4. But I'm taking Sheriff Ford away from...
That whoop-de-friggin' do. We want to make it so the Mothman comes after me.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to need yellow and brown items anyway to fight the Banshee. So it makes sense. Go to the resort.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Use
My
your
fourth
stretchy
half,
arms.
I use my stretchy items here. And I get another goat and a tiki torch.
And now you get a monster card.
Oh boy. No place is safe from Chupacabra. Move Chupacabra to the furthest location with a goat, or with an animal. Remove that token. Doesn't matter. Banshee of the Badlands moves 2.
Uh-oh.
1, 2.
How many items?
Coming after the sheriff. 2 items. I always overlook that. The items. The items are up top.
In this, yeah. And there's a goat at the sheriff's station.
Ozark Howler not in play, and then the frenzied monster.
Which is the Mothman.
Mothman
He moves how
gets
many?
to move 2. And
That's right. Just
they
come and get
each
me, dumbass.
1 dice.
Okay.
Let's go Mothman first.
I'll roll.
Nothing happens. Alright, Banshee of the Badlands. Me and this town's finest.
Here we go.
That is
Cockeyed. Hit.
That's a hit.
You have a goat you could sack.
How about we... Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I think the yellow items are more valuable against the Banshee.
I'm just going to sacrifice my goat. I guess I'm going to reach behind me, grab the goat by the neck, and just whack the Banshee with the goat, and... However that works. And I'm safe.
My sister wants to know, is this a code brown? Because you need to change your pants? Because the Banshee just is right in front of you? My go.
Code brown for goat. Poor goat. Now you...
1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to stay right here because I... Bring it on. I want you here. Come on.
And that's
Come and get me.
That's another thing. You have 4 actions. You don't have to use all 4.
Come on. Come and get me. Come and get me. 2 items.
2 items.
I'm standing right here, man. I'm right here.
We have a shovel at the cemetery. As you would. And we have a wolf at the cemetery. As you would.
Also, can we just bring up something? In this horror-themed game, we're using the black man as bait for a monster trap.
But he wasn't the first to die.
He was not the first to die. Chupacabra, Howler, and then the Frenzied. Move 1.
By the way, the black man is Agent Teal.
Agent Teal.
Who's also an officer, but not an officer der.
No, he's cool. I like Agent Teal. He's cool. 2 dice. This is what I wanted. He's right here.
So the Mothman is right here. We could
I can
finish
take him
off
out.
the Mothman. That's 2 hits.
That's okay. He's going to take my compass and my helmet.
Okay. And you still have perfectly 10.
I still have... I actually have 12.
You double.
No, I have +1.
Okay.
So
And
5 plus 7 is... Yeah, 12. I have 12 value.
You didn't explain that in the beginning. So
Yeah,
Officer
his stuff
Teal's-
is +1.
So Officer
mentioned that.
Teal... Did you?
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago. But anyway, it's your turn.
Anyway, Officer Teal gets +1 to any of his items.
If you're an old D&D player, his stuff is 1 better. But anyway, it is your turn. We're going to do this. We're going to beat the Mothman.
Where does he want to get Ranger Station?
Run like hell. Run like hell. Go for it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's my turn. Monster card.
Items.
2 items.
We got a pocket knife at the gas station, which is where you guys are, and a lantern at the sheriff's station.
Chupacabra stalking their prey. Move the Chupacabra to the nearest location with an animal. Remove that token. So the Chupacabra's after his goats. Banshee of the Badlands moves 1.
Whoop-de-doo.
Ozark Howler, not in play. Jersey Devil, not in play.
Okay, but she gets how many dice?
2.
Okay.
And I don't think this will matter, right?
I mean, She's going to move mine 2 spaces forward.
And 1, 2.
Okay, so
Not too important right now.
Not really, but anyway. That's going to make it my turn.
Yes.
And boys and girls, are you ready? We've been waiting all night for this. I have 12 value of yellow items. I am cashing them in. He is on a trap space. I capture the Mothman after he has been terrorizing us all night long. We beat the Mothman. So we get to put those items back into the bag.
A horse, a wolf, a fishing pole, and a walking stick.
Cool.
So yeah, we just beat the Mothman, so now we only have the Banshee.
Now the Banshee does become the Frenzied again. But we did it.
Because Mothman is out.
Yep. Buzz off, buddy. All right. And that was a free action, by the way. No, it was a regular action. Okay, so I'm down to 3. 1, 2, 3. Now for the monster card. 3 items.
These are the ones I just put in.
Are they?
Yeah, all of them. Walking stick at the motel. Where's the at the motel. A wolf at the cabin. And a horse at the resort, of course.
And then Mary, the soda jerk, enters play at the general store. She wants to go to town center? Yeah. And then the Banshee activates, and then the Frenzied activates. So she gets to move once and then once again.
Oh,
you know what? I'm nuts. Shit, I'm out of items.
How many dice?
2. She gets 2 dice total. Cockeyed. Yes, in this household, we adhere to the rule: if the dice is cockeyed, you re-roll.
That's a hit.
Unfortunately, 6 of 7, and I am at the hospital.
Okay. So we're actually coming down to the wire. We've taken out the Mothman, but we're at 6 of 7.
That's right. Sean's right, everyone. Everyone clap. We actually beat the Mothman.
We can't clap. Bigfoot's not here.
Oh my. Anyway, take your turn.
Okay, hold on. How do we actually beat the Banshee?
You have to get on her space and sacrifice yellow items or animal items to roll the dice. For every hit or crit, you move one of the violins back up the track. If there's a violin... Is it all violins or a violin? Yeah, hold on. Let me see this real quick.
We're going to look at the rules.
Let me make... Well, I'm not sure if it's all...
I think it's all. We have dead air, and dead air is not fun, so I'm going to talk and just say random things in a peculiar voice.
Okay, hold on. I'm not trying to screw anything over. I'm not trying to gyp this.
I don't think we're going to do it. It's
So
gonna be
here's
hard.
the condition for the second thing. In,
In
the
the
Banshee's
Banshee's
location,
location,
use 2 yellow items to defeat her.
Okay.
The first one, at the Banshee's location, use a animal to roll 1 dice or a yellow to move 2 dice. A hit or power moves any violin 2 spaces back towards the safe zone. Miss is no effect. So, do we literally just run up to her and hit her with weapons? Because it doesn't say that after doing something. It just says to go to her space and use 2.
It says stop them both. to
Yeah,
save
because she
the
has
time.
a maestro helping her.
The whale. Move.
That's the crit.
Move the all violins 1 space toward the skeleton per power icon roll.
You gotta love that first edition printing.
Wait. Banshee. Place the Banshee on the board at the cemetery. Each player places the violin token of their color on the first violin space of the monster map.
So,
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. I'm confused now, actually.
The rulebook is.
Where did the rule book go?
I actually set it near you so we would have it. It should. Oh, it fell off, didn't it?
I think it did. We need some clarification because from looking at the actual object in the game, you're just supposed to run up to her and hit her?
Oh.
It did fall. Okay, let me look at the... We're going to double check this, folks. Because either this is a big typo or this Banshee could be...
So according to the card, down in the bottom it just says, in the Banshee's location, use 2 yellow to defeat her. And also, while we're looking at the book, the art on this game is amazing.
It is.
You can see
It
that.
is.
This is the Banshee of the Badlands art. I personally think the Ozark Howler and the Jersey Devil have the best art.
Oh my lack of a god.
Is she really that easy?
In the rule book. This is in the rule book. I'm not cheating. Quote, to defeat the Banshee, an investigator must be at the same location as the Banshee and spend 2 yellow items to ignore her wailing. Item strength does not matter. There is no other prerequisite to defeating her.
That's it?
That is it. You run up and hit her with 2 weapons.
That's it?
That's it. Do you have 2 yellow items?
Yeah.
Can you run up to her and hit her with the face?
Yeah.
Because look, it's okay, comparison choice for Chupacabra, it says you have to get the 6th goat on the space and then blah blah blah. You just run up and hit her in the face. There's no prerequisite. You just run up to her. You don't have to have your violins in the safe space. You don't have to do...
Oh, they're saying the complexity of the Chupacabra is low.
And so is the Banshee.
Yeah, I don't buy that for the Chupacabra. That's... But yeah, that's what it's saying.
Okay.
I can walk up and just
Yeah.
punch her.
It is your turn, by the way. Choopy.
If this is literally how easy it is...
Your dad, with some sage wisdom, some girls are just easy.
Apparently she is too.
Mr. Bishop. 1,
1,
2, 3.
Bring in the sheriff with me
Just because.
to punch a lady in the face.
With a tiki torch and a helmet, which is enough to capture the Banshee of the Badlands. Oh, my sides. Oh, my sides are starting to hurt.
We've never actually beat her, have we?
We did beat her once, but I thought you had to get the violins into the safe zone. It doesn't say that. The rule book, the card itself, you just run up and hit the Banshee in the face.
Is that why she's a 1 on the... Okay, we won.
Guys, we won. We did it. We beat the Banshee and the Mothman. And somehow Officer Durr survived. It is at 9:30 though. Oh. Be nice to Mary or whatever her name is.
And fine.
Oh. Ow.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts.
So we won, and
We
it's a pretty long game. Thank you for watching, and
we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, I'm not sure. What should we talk about next week? What do you guys think? Anyone's got some suggestions?
Haunted houses.
My sister says that must be why she's always screaming. She's so weak. Good job. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bishop. Next week. What do we talk about next week?
We have a bunch of show suggestions.
We
A lot
have.
from Kobold's Corner.
This is true. Kobold was saying he wanted to talk about modern day urban legends, like the SCP stuff and creepypastas and things like that. So what the hell? Yeah, next week on From One Side to the Other, we're going to be talking about urban legends, modern urban legends. But where are you? Keeping you here with me so you can't drop kick me in the frickin' throat again. You have been so much trouble. Anyway, next week, I thought you had something in your hands.
I was scratching my head.
Next week, modern day urban legends and myths. Be there, guys. We actually beat this game.
We did.
We
After
actually,
2 tries.
on easy mode. Everyone's going to be making fun of us that we beat it on easy. But hey, until next time, guys and gals, girls and guys, keep checking the shadows.